Lovely. Okay. So I'll just repeat once again. Topic will be given to you. Two groups will be created. One group will talk for, the second group will talk against. After 5 minutes, we will swap the groups. The group that spoke for will talk against, and vice versa. And then we will conclude the session in the last few minutes. Is that okay? Lovely. Okay, so the topic that you guys have for your group is a security guard required for an ATM or not? An ATM outlet or not? This is your topic. So we will just go in the sequence from top to bottom. So we have Samiksha, Sushma, Khushal, and Kuldeep in one group. Remember what you're for, okay? Samiksha, Sushma, Khushal, and Kuldeep. You guys are going to talk for this statement. So if the question is a security guard required for an ATM outlet or not, you will say yes, it is required. Why? That is your reasoning. And the remaining people, so that's Kalyani, Nikhil, Prajwal, and Rohit. You guys are going to talk against it. Okay? Why you think that the security guard is not required for an ATM outlet? I give you 2 minutes to think about the topic, give it a thought, and then we will start the discussion. Okay? Take your 2 minutes. Do we have another participant?
Yes, I think Prasad has joined recently.
Okay, so I think Prasad can take over for you then, Kushal. Then you don't have to participate.
Yeah,
So,
cool. So Prasad, we are audible to you?
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So you can start your video as well. So that would be good. So Gautami, let's explain Prasad to what is the topic and
yeah,
what is
I'll
it for.
explain to you, Prasad. Hi, Prasad. Welcome to this
Hi.
communication skills.
Yes.
So we have basically divided everybody into two groups. Like, you know, this
Okay.
is a group discussion session. So the topic
Okay.
given to everybody is a security guard required for an ATM outlet or not? That is the topic for this group discussion. And you are going to be speaking for it. Okay, so you are going to justify yes, a security guard
Uh,
is necessary for an ATM outlet, and you're going to justify why that is so. So there's 4 people. So now it's you, Samiksha, Sushma, and Kuldeep. The 4 of you, you are
okay.
going to talk
Okay.
about
Okay.
why it is necessary, and the rest are talking against. So I've just given everybody 2 minutes time to think about it. You can take a minute extra since you have just joined, and we will start the
Uh,
session with everybody else.
can you please repeat the topic, ma'am?
Yeah, the topic is a security guard required for an ATM outlet?
ATM outlet.
Yeah, एटीएम
Okay.
मशीन जो होता है, जो क्यूबिकल होता है, दिखता है
होता
वहां
है
पे, हाँ वहां पे
बस
सिक्योरिटी गार्ड
सिक्योरिटी
नेसेसरी
गार्ड
है या नहीं?
ओके
आई होप एवरीबडी अंडरस्टूड द टॉपिक. सबको समझ में आया फॉर श्योर?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. So I think we will give Prasad an extra minute, and I think you guys must be ready now. So we will start with the discussion. It is completely up to you. जिसके पास भी टॉपिक्स है, जो भी चाहता है, you can start. Let's start the discussion now. Who wants to take the initiative?
I could like to take the initiative.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Okay, so the topic is a security card required for that outlet. So I'm in the for of the statement. Like I agree, like a security card is to be required because uh, It is about the security of the entire ATM machine, like around it and near it. Like it should be protected, like the criminals or whatever thief and all comes. So I think a security guard is required.
Okay, lovely. Anybody wants to support it, go against it? Let's keep this an active discussion so that I talk less, you guys talk more, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
I also agree with Samiksha. There is a security guard is required for the ATM because sometimes some people misuse the camera also here in using ATM machine. So
Mm-hmm.
I also agree with Samiksha. That's one is is true for that.
Right, okay. So you're saying that the camera can be misused, so the security guard is also needed along with the cameras.
I am
Hello,
against
ma'am.
this statement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the security guards are not necessary for ATM machines. I just Googled and found that there are currently like 2 lakh ATM machines in India, and if we just pay 20k rupees per month to one security guard, it will just turn into billions of money. And instead of keeping a security guard, if we keep like cameras and just one surveillance person handling all the cameras, the
Mm-hmm.
total cost of the ATM machines handling it can be reduced by a lot, and then we can improve it by giving proper ACs in every ATM machines and many
Mm-hmm.
things. So it's
Okay,
just a lot of extra money put into this.
right. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hi Rohit.
Yes, I also agree with Prajwal as he said. So mainly we see that in many of the banks in at nights the security guards are sleeping, so they are not doing their work properly. That's why many banks got bankrupted and robbed. So that's the main issue with this security guard. So there should be another system so that uh, it can solve this problem. The security department must look at this
Mm-hmm.
issue.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Who is
I agree with Rohit and Prajwal
mm-hmm.
because sometimes what happens if somebody is entering into that ATM outlet for the cash outlet or if he has some issues regarding that use of that machine. So sometimes what happens that security guard doesn't cooperate with that people. So that's why sometimes that people who are using that ATM are not satisfied or they like the what is the use of for that security if they are not cooperating with the people. So
Okay.
I think I agree with Prajwal and Rohit.
So yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Uh, Hello.
Yes, hi, I
Uh,
can hear you.
I can agree with Kalyani. Sometimes some people are doesn't know how to use the ATMs, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they have hello. Sometimes they have say, faced with some problems during how to use it, and
Mm-hmm.
also the there we are, so there we are in charge the that security guard to help them, and other options also they can also misuse the CCTV cameras there, and also they can misuse that machine with machines. So for handling we have to uh, uh, so we are putting their security guard to help them such peoples.
Okay. Oh, that was a very good. Nice point, Prasad.
So regarding this point, I want to add that when like ATM machines are hacked and money is stolen, they basically install some external machine onto the card reader system, and
Mm-hmm.
then the
Yeah.
person scanning the card gets
Hmm.
all their details leak. But keeping the security guard doesn't change anything. Like they just stay outside of it, and they don't even know much about technology. So like instead of keeping and spending money on security guards, we can just make better ATM machines and take
Mm-hmm.
install sensors. Like if anything else is installed onto it, it can just check and signal the main authority system, and they can just send team over to that ATM.
Okay.
Yes, they can
But then
also
at
they can also make their security system much more stronger, so that
Yeah.
when any suspicious things occurs in the ATM, so that they can easily get the alarm.
Mm-hmm.
So and this security, and in many places we have seen that when the bank get robbed, so there was no security at that position. So we mainly see
Mm-hmm.
that uh, there is a empty space, and they just come and just take every money. So mainly these things occur, so there is nothing to do with this security guards. So mainly that's the
but then there are some loyal security guards also. So we cannot steal their jobs, right?
yes. They,
Right. That's an employment point now that she's talking about. That's a good twist to it. Nice. So, what is the conclusion of this discussion then, guys?
We have put secured for the purpose of new members. And,
so mainly
I
we can
think okay.
do
I
one
think
thing that hello.
Yeah, hi, I can hear you. Yeah.
So we can do one thing that we can control the amount of security members,
security.
security guards, so that and in place of some, I'm not telling that to steal all the jobs of the security guards, to control the amount of security guards and build much more strong security system, and invest that money in the much more stronger security system. So that will be the great thing.
Okay. That makes sense. Some really good points, guys. Clap for yourselves. Did a good job. Discussion बहुत अच्छा गया. The one thing that I liked about your discussion was that you made sure that you were listening to the other person first and then putting up your point. So that was a really good thing to do from your side. Now what we will do, we will swap the groups. So who did we have for the topic? That was Prasad, Sushma, Samiksha, and Kuldeep, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and now you guys will be against this topic, and
One
the
more thing,
rest.
Gautami. Sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt.
that's
Actually,
okay.
Kalgi, I think I added after the starting the session, so like, we can include
Okay.
Kalgi
Yeah,
in this.
absolutely. Hi, welcome to the session, Kalgi. Um, I'm not sure whether you got it or not, but our
Hello.
topic for today is the security guard required for an ATM outlet or not? So we had our first round. Now the for and the against topics have been discussed. Now we are just switching the groups. I would like to put you for the topic. So why do you think it is necessary for a security guard to be present at an ATM outlet? So you will talk for now, and you will have Rohit, Nikhil, who else? Prajwal and Kalyani. Kalyani was there, right? For the against one before?
Yes.
Yes, so now you five will talk for it, and the rest of you guys, you will talk against it. And I think we have somebody else also added in our group here.
Yeah, Rehan is there. Rehan,
Okay. Hi, Rehan, welcome. We have finished with our first half of the session. Again, sorry, I'll just tell you what the topic is. We have chosen the topic is a security guard required for an ATM outlet or not. So we just covered our first half. Now the second half is where we are swapping the group. So you will be talking against this. So you will be justifying why a security guard is not necessary for an ATM outlet, and there will be people who are doing the same with you. That are Prasad, Sushma, Kuldeep, and Samiksha. Yeah. So the five of you now you will be talking against, and the rest of you will be talking for. Let's get started right away. No need to give you an extra time now.
Hello.
All right. Who would like to initiate?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah. Hi, I can
Yes.
hear you.
So as many one said that when they come to the ATM, then the security guard doesn't help him or not. But one thing I want to add that the main job of security guard is to protect ATM. Not the main job is to just help and assist the people. They mainly some security guards do it as they are mainly kind hearted or something, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not their job. So we can't expect from every security guard to help and assist you in doing your job done.
Right.
So I that's the thing.
So that's why, but then what is the justification? Do you think the security guard should be there or not?
Yes, should be there, but not their main job will be the. Many people said that the security guards are not that much helpful
Mm-hmm.
when they comes to ATM, or they are not accustomed with the ATM machine. So that's
Mm-hmm.
not the main job of the security guard. The main job is to just uh, mm, protect the ATM. So I am with this.
Right. That's good.
I agree with Rohit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think security guards are important because in many of the villages, even if we keep the cameras and surveillance system, the police might take a longer time to come to the actual ATM. So
Mm-hmm.
in villages like area, there may be just like some people just went and destroy the ATM and steal all the money. So in that kind of cases, we need a physical human present there for that immediate action. So yes,
Okay.
security guards are important.
Mm-hmm.
We can reduce the number of security guards in cities, metro
Mm-hmm.
cities, but in villages and rural areas,
It's mainly
that's important.
really needed in the villages.
Right.
But then we cannot like spend money on even the surveillance person who is at the camera, and also the this what the security guard, right? Like we'll have some one of them. So I think it's better to have a camera. Like cameras can be like two places, maybe inside and outside. Like it can take care of too many things at a time. So that surveillance person is required, I feel, but more than a security guard.
Samiksha, but we can reduce the number of security guards in city areas and then keep surveillance there. Like if we just decrease the number of 10 security in city areas and then keep one surveillance there, it will reduce the overall cost. And in village areas, we don't need good security cameras for the time. Like we can keep just security guards and get away with it.
But
But
in
reducing is not an option, right? It's like we have to choose either between the cameras or the security person.
No, we
Like
can keep
the
mixture of
government
it, na?
cannot, but the government cannot
Depending
like
on the situation.
keep thinking, right? This place needs or that place needs, like some one decision they have to come up on.
We can keep mixture of them depending on the
Mainly
area. What is
security camera
but
is a good option, that that is a really good option, but at that position in the villages. So uh, there are not many good alarm system that after seeing the when the robbers entered in the ATM and suddenly the alarm got pressed, and then the police came. So that nearly doesn't happens in the villages. So mainly at that position the security guards is really needed, so, to handle that situation for some point. Then the alarm came and then police came. That's a different thing, but at that position it's really needed to have a security guard to handle that situation.
But it's
but
not
life but
continue.
but life of security guard in danger if you put him alone in ATM machine or in villages.
No, that's his
someone
job.
have to do that.
That's his job. He has chosen his job to be a security guard. If I say that someone is joining to army and he has a risk in his life, so that's his job. He has to do it. So if he is doing the job for after choosing his life to take risk. So that's the main thing. At
Okay.
first there this we should prefer our month, this type of jobs, this all are risky jobs, so we are taking the risk and doing the job. So that's the main thing.
But we are making automatic that for saving people's life by security cameras and not put
Yes,
yeah,
we
No,
will
life
mainly
try
of
to
security guard in danger.
mainly village
maximize it.
areas. mainly in the village areas is totally different from the city areas, because in the village areas their police stations or anything is much far in than the bank or something. So it's in that place we need some real some security guards or any persons to handle that situation, because at that point they just come and take all the money and they just leave. They will not give you time to just come and just uh, and handle that thing. So
But
mainly, and the main job of security guards is to just doing their to protect the bank, whether they risk their life or not. The main thing is to protect the bank. They should not just feel that my life is in risk and I can't do anything, so I just ran out of that situation. They can't, because that's their job. And
That's their job.
yes.
but then there are security guards who are sleeping, so there's no record of them. So I'm saying, like, if there's a camera installed, like, there everything will be recorded, right? You can track the thieves later on also.
Yes, in some cases there are security guards who mainly caught sleeping in that position. So that must be the point of concern, that the bank should look at them and give them and also mm, give them a tight schedule so that they just get rid of these things. But really, security guards is needed outside a bank, outside an ATM. So to protect in any areas, maybe in cities or in villages, not in any areas. It will also increase the employment level of the workers. So
Mhm.
it's really needed.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Some really good points that we have here. The only thing is that we are unfortunately going to have to conclude this session right now, because we have another group waiting for us. But this was a really good session, and thanks a lot for joining this. You all did a good job. Now, I just recommend you to wait for some time. We are going to have a tips and tricks session once all the group discussions are done. It's going to be a 15-minute session. Kushal will share the link with you once everything is done, and then I would like you guys to join that, and then we will discuss what all we can do to improve our group discussion skills, and what were the good points, what are the areas where you can improve, and then we will have a discussion at that time. Sounds good?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, it's
Yes, ma'am.
almost,
Yes.
it's like around after 30 minutes. So just wait like for the 30 minutes. You will get a link on our group. So just
Yes,
join that
absolutely.
session at the link.
Okay, all good.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am.
See you guys.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.